Now we're going to tie another little larva, kind of curved looking fly, using more of the stretch tubing and more of the UV ice dub. This isn't a commercially tied pattern. This is one of my patterns. I call it the purple drink. It's actually not purple. It does have some purplish tint to the dubbing, but this fly has been really effective for us out west and here. So we started with the straight eye curved hook shank. That's the little Dairiki 125 there. Got a tungsten bead on there in the metallic brown. Just going to tie onto the hook. Secure the thread. We're going to just go ahead and wrap all the way to the back right there, thusly. And we're going to put a little tail on there, and we're going to use some red pheasant tail fibers. Red just gives it a little extra attraction, something a little different, something that they either haven't seen before or don't see that often, something that your buddy's not fishing with. Always helps to fish something just a little bit different than everyone else. So probably 6-7 fibers makes a good little sparse tail. I don't like a super thick tail on them, and I don't like a super long tail on them. So I'm just going to go ahead and lash that down, wrap back to the front of the fly, over the fibers, just like that. Leaving you with that right there. And again, with stretch tubing, always cut it at an angle, kind of laid against your thumb. Be careful not to slice into the skin, but cut it at a nice angle. That way it's easier to tie down to the side of the hook shank. Lay it right in beside the bead there. Get it going, and then pull it. Stretch it a little bit. That way it's thinner towards the rear of the fly. That way you maintain your taper as you come forward. And once you have your tubing secured on there, then just wrap back, maybe a quarter of the way back from the bead, and then wrap your tubing forward nice and even. Take your time. The harder you pull on it, the thinner it's going to be, so make sure if you're going to really tug on that thing that you're doing it when you first start wrapping, because you want your fly thicker towards the head there. All the way up to your thread. Let's tie that off. A couple times under, a couple times over. Pull it a little tight before you clip it. That way the tag end sort of recesses down into the thread. Now we're going to use a little bit of this brown eye stub, and this is where the purple color comes from in the purple drink. Just make a nice fat little thorax there, like so. And then we're going to put a little wing slash legging on here. We're going to do this with one of these CDC oiler puffs. And we're going to take these fibers, tips pointed back, and we're going to kind of fold them around the fly like that. We're going to pinch it and hold it down, and then make a loose wrap behind the bead, and then pull it in tight. And it's going to splay your legs out evenly, just like that. Get those butts down under the bead there. Put a little more purple or brown UV eye stub on the front. Like that. And then whip finish. There you go. Another purple drink. Ready for the bear trap.